So a lot of you guys might have heard some things. There were some things going around on Twitter and just really a bunch of drama that you guys might have heard about E115. So really what I'm going to do right now is just kind of clear everything up that's been going on and kind of let you guys know what's been going on the inside of E115 the past couple of weeks because there's some changes that went down and there's just basically some changes that are going to be made, some big changes. And that's what we're going to talk about today. I don't really have any script for what we're going to be talking about, so I'm just going to go at it, I think. Let me start out at the beginning to when we made the crew, alright? Just so you guys kind of get an idea of the origin of when we started. So, this was back when I had first met Dank. I met him in the lobby and I needed help. I needed a team getting the Shadows of Evil Easter egg done. He said, hop in with me and we'll get you that. And we got it done and we were good. And then so after that game, we kind of found out that we work really well together, right? We played really good games together and stuff like that. So he came with the idea that we should make a zombies crew, right? And we kind of bounced back and forth, bounced ideas off each other, and we eventually made this thing called the E115 Crew that you guys know today. Now, the original three leaders were me, Dank, and Dave. Now, and there's probably a lot of you guys who don't know Dave. This is FN Dave G. He's been in a lot of different games with other people. I only really played it with him at the beginning when this all started, but Dave had to end up leaving due to personal issues, that sort of stuff. And so while Dave was gone, when we had no leader in power, that power had to be shifted over to somebody else in the crew, and I recommended Short Stack because he was doing great work. He seemed like a great leader anyway, and he seemed like this seemed like a good fit for him. So we made Short Stack a temporary leader, right? This one's supposed to be forever. This is just supposed to be temporary. But Short Stack and a couple other people, this is not anything bad, by the way. Short Stack and a couple of other people, including Headhunter, that sort of stuff, have made it very clear from the beginning that this is not what they want to do. Like, they don't really care if their YouTube channel gets big or whatever, or anything like that. They were just here to help play games, help with subscriber games, Easter eggs, and just have fun in general, They liked playing zombies, and they just wanted a team to play zombies with, and that's fine. That is completely their choice, but the thing is that we had Short Stack there in power, and this is not what he wanted to do, right? He was only going to be there temporarily, which was the problem. So basically, we ran like this for a long time, pretty much through all of Black Ops 3. We ran through every single map together, and the crew, for the most part, we worked really well. We hold a whole bunch of Easter eggs and a bunch of different accomplishments, and people know who we are now, that kind of thing. So that's actually pretty cool. The E15 crew has accomplished a lot, but pretty much after the Revelations Easter egg was completed, there was really nothing else for us to do as a team, and there was a whole bunch of different ways that people want to run the team, right? There's just a whole bunch of different directions that people want. Everybody kind of wants to go their own way now. And since there's really no goal to work towards as a team after Revelations, then our team kind of stagnates. And when you stagnate, you start dying. If there's a saying, if you're not growing, you're dying. That's pretty much what's happening with us. So we made the executive decision. Well, we didn't really make the executive decision. Pretty much what happened was Short Stack and Headhunter, a couple others, they just said, we're done with this because this is bringing too much stress for right now. We don't need this in our lives, which is fine because, like I said, they didn't want this. From the beginning, they made it clear that this isn't something that they want to pursue long term, and that's completely okay. But they left, and this kind of stirred the pot for other people to get anxious about the crew, and eventually, Dank just said, you know what, we're going to shut this down. E115 out right now is just discontinued, so that's where it's at. E115, as of right now, is discontinued, is no longer a thing. But the thing is, people are going to get really confused. I'm not mad at anybody at E115. Everybody's on good terms. We just said, this team isn't working right now. We're going to take, a little break. We'll see if things work out later. But right now, E115 is just not going to be a thing. So what Dank is going to do is eventually make his own team. He's going to operate a little bit differently. He's going to be making his own team very soon. I don't know what it's going to be. But going forward with my channel, what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be kind of exploring my YouTube channel a little bit more, just kind of exploring what I can do here by myself and just kind of, I guess, expand, if that's what you want to call it. But that's what I'm going to be doing. Dank is going to be making his own team. I don't know about anybody else, but the thing is, I'm going to stay in touch with everybody else still. Everybody in E15 crew, I'm still going to pop into their streams, leave them chats and just hang out with them. Just like, it's not, there shouldn't be any tension. Like, if I go and pop into Dank's stream or something, I'm going to sit there and chat it up with him, and there shouldn't be any tension because everybody's on good terms, and that's what people probably won't get from this video, is that we're all good. So I'm just still going to chat it up with them just like the old days, and I would hope everybody in the E15 crew do the same for me as well, because I literally have no ill will against anybody, and I really hope that everybody ends on good terms. So with that all being said, that's pretty much what's going on with the crew. Right now, guys, E115 is no longer a thing. We're all going to be not really playing as a team together right now. I'm not really sure what everybody else is going to be doing. I just know that I'm going to be kind of doing, I guess maybe a little bit more solo stuff, and just trying to be a better YouTuber overall. And it's just one of those things where it's just like, some things happen, man. It's life. We had an opportunity to create a amazing team, and we had all great players. Every single person in the E115 Crew is an awesome player. It's just we didn't click well together. Just not outside of it. Just in games we work well, right? You've seen our Easter egg speedruns, but outside sometimes we just don't mesh, and that's how things are sometimes. So that's pretty much going to be it for today, guys. Just want to let you guys know what's going on, and this isn't really going to affect my channel too much. Other than that, I'm not going to be playing with a full team a lot of the time. And I wasn't really playing full team a lot of the time. This is kind of my fault too, because at college I don't have the best connections and I can't really play with the team without one bar, so it's really kind of annoying, and I try to stay away from that kind of stuff. But that's pretty much going on right now, and I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna do me. This is gonna be a time where I'm gonna focus on me. Dang's gonna focus on him, and everybody else is probably gonna focus on themselves too as well, which is absolutely fine. Hope everybody's still on good terms, because I have no beef with anybody, and there shouldn't be any beef, kind of going forward here. So anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you all for watching the video. I just want to explain to you guys what's going on, just clear everything up, and that's gonna be it. So I'll catch you guys on the next one.